You've seen it everywhere, right? From celebrity Instagram posts to your friend's morning routine, it feels like everyone is starting their day with a glass of lemon water. It's pushed as this simple trick for, well, everything: weight loss, perfect skin, you name it. But what's the real story here? Is this some kind of health miracle or just really, really good marketing? All right, let's get into it and separate the facts from the fiction. So here's our game plan. First, we're going to look at how this whole trend even started. Then we'll dive into the science behind the biggest claims. Does it actually help with weight loss or kidney stones? We'll also talk about its one undeniable superpower, vitamin C. But we've also got to uncover a pretty serious risk you should know about before we wrap it all up with a final, balanced verdict. So, how in the world did a simple glass of water with some lemon in it become this global wellness phenomenon? Well, like a lot of trends these days, it got a huge boost from some very famous people who swear it's the secret to their success. That's right. You've got Jennifer Aniston, Giselle Bundchen, Naomi Campbell, the list goes on. All these A-listers have been huge champions for lemon water. And when they talk, people listen. This kind of endorsement basically turned lemon water into this easy, accessible symbol for living your best, healthiest life. And with that kind of celebrity hype, of course, came some pretty wild claims. You've heard them, I'm sure, that lemon water is this amazing detox drink, that it can magically balance your body's pH, literally melt fat off your body and give you flawless skin. These are the big, sensational promises we're going to put to the test. Okay, let's start with maybe the most popular claim of all, that lemon water can help you lose weight. I mean, it sounds great, right? A simple drink to help shed pounds. But is there any actual solid evidence behind it? Let's see what the research says. So a 2010 study actually decided to check this out. For 2 months, researchers followed two groups of women, and the results were pretty surprising. The group that added lemon juice to their diet lost an average of 3.8 kilograms. That's about 8.4 pounds. But get this, the control group, the ones who didn't have lemon juice, actually gained a little bit of weight. So the researchers' conclusion? It seems like lemon juice really did have a measurable impact on weight reduction. All right, next up, the idea that lemon juice can help prevent those incredibly painful things known as kidney stones. The theory is that the citrate in lemons helps stop a certain type of stone from forming. But when you look at the research, the story gets a little complicated. A study from 2021 followed patients who had a history of kidney stones, and at first, things looked really promising. After 1 year, the group drinking lemon juice had a way lower rate of getting another stone. But by year 2, that benefit had basically disappeared. The difference between the groups just wasn't significant anymore. So what on earth happened? Well, it all comes down to this number. The study found that by the second year, only 48% of the patients were actually still drinking the lemon juice every day. So the benefit didn't just vanish. It seems people just stopped doing it consistently. Maybe they got tired of the taste or had some of the mild stomach issues the study mentioned. Okay, so while the stuff about weight loss and kidney stones is a bit of a mixed bag, there is one area where lemons are an absolute rock star, something nobody can argue with. And that's their vitamin C content. This is where the real scientifically backed power is. We all know vitamin C is important, but it's so much more than just fighting off colds. It's a powerful antioxidant, and as you can see, it's a crucial player in so many things our bodies do. It's essential for building collagen for our skin and joints, and it even helps our bodies absorb iron more efficiently. It's a real workhorse. And when we're talking about skin health, vitamin C is a total superstar. As an antioxidant, it helps protect your skin from damage caused by sunlight and pollution. It is absolutely critical for making collagen, the protein that keeps our skin looking firm and youthful. It can even help with dark spots and supports a strong, healthy skin barrier. These aren't just claims, these are real proven benefits. But it can't all be good news, can it? While we're celebrating all these benefits, there's a pretty significant downside to a daily lemon water habit that most people don't really talk about, and it all comes down to its chemistry. So what's the catch with this seemingly harmless, healthy drink? Well, the answer is simple: acid. See, lemon juice is incredibly acidic. We're talking a pH level between 2 and 3. To give you some perspective, that's not too far off from stomach acid. And that level of acidity can cause something called dental erosion, which is basically the breakdown of the hard, protective layer on your teeth called enamel. And here's the scary part. Once that enamel is gone, it's gone for good, leaving your teeth way more vulnerable to cavities and sensitivity. Okay, but don't panic. You can definitely fight back against this. Dentists have some pretty clear advice. First, don't sip it all day long. Drink it in one go to limit how long your teeth are exposed to the acid. Second, a straw's your best friend. It helps bypass your teeth. Third, as soon as you're done, rinse your mouth out with some plain water. And this last one is super important. Wait at least half an hour before you brush your teeth. Brushing right away can actually scrub that acid deeper into your enamel when it's at its weakest. Now let's just quickly circle back and put two of the biggest myths to bed for good. First, this idea that lemon water balances your body's pH. It's just not true. Experts are clear. Your body, especially your lungs and kidneys, does an amazing job of keeping your pH tightly controlled, no matter what you eat or drink. And the whole detox thing? Also a myth. Your body already has the best detox system in the world, your liver and your kidneys. So, after weighing all the celebrity hype against the actual science, the pros versus the cons, what's the final takeaway? Is lemon water something you should be adding to your daily routine, or should you just skip it? I think this quote from Dr. Debbie Fetter over at UC Davis just nails it. Is it a miracle beverage? Probably not. Lemon water isn't some magic potion. It has some benefits, for sure, but they've been blown way out of proportion by wellness culture. So here's our final verdict, all laid out. On the plus side, hey, if adding a little lemon to your water makes you drink more water overall, that's a huge win for staying hydrated. And it's a decent source of vitamin C. But on the downside, the risk to your teeth is very real if you're not careful. And yeah, those really dramatic claims about detoxing and pH balancing, they just don't have the science to back them up. And, this whole thing kind of leads to a bigger question. In a world just flooded with wellness trends, it's worth taking a second to ask ourselves, are we choosing these things just for our health? Or have they also become a part of our identity, a part of the lifestyle we want to project? Something to think about the next time you reach for that lemon.